Hi, I'm Arne Duncan, and I want to thank you for this opportunity to greet you as you gather in Houston for the National Association of Elementary School Principals Annual Convention. It's an exciting time in education, and here at the department, we're focusing both our resources and our policy efforts around the key principle of supporting great teachers and great leaders. Nothing is more important. In our 2011 budget request, we've asked Congress for over $1.3 billion to develop and reward school leaders as well as teachers. And for the first time, we're dedicating resources specifically for school leader professional development. Historically, our department has underinvested in that area, and we want to do much better. And in our recently released blueprint for the reauthorization of ESEA, we propose needed policy changes to better support school leadership and shine a spotlight on how effective school leadership is absolutely critical for all our schools, not just the ones in our wealthier suburban districts, but everywhere. I recognize that making these changes won't always be easy, but they are the changes we need to make. Otherwise, we won't get the impact on student achievement that our students and our country desperately needs. My challenge to you is a personal one. I've set a goal of turning around 5,000 low-performing schools over the next 5 years. From my experience in Chicago, I learned that the best way to do this is by hiring a great principal and giving that principal a chance to build their leadership team. You can't produce the dramatic changes these schools need without a great leader and the great people to work with those children in historically underserved communities. Principals are always the catalyst for change in schools and fundamental to the implementation of sustainable school reforms. Through the Title I School Improvement Program, my department is distributing $4 billion for school turnarounds and have asked Congress for an additional $900 million for a reauthorized school turnaround grants program. So here's my challenge to you personally. You are the leaders in your field. You have the experience running schools where students excel. Consider being a turnaround principal. Think about moving to a struggling school in your district. If you work in a high-performing district, think about moving to a different area where there's a school in need of dramatic change. I know this isn't easy, but everyone needs to take on these challenges now. This work is too important, it is absolutely urgent, and the need is too great. Education has the power to transform lives. Leaders like you are those transformational agents. This work will be some of the most difficult, but also the most rewarding work you will ever do. We will continue working in partnership with NAESP to acknowledge and uphold the tremendous work that you are doing day in and day out, often in very tough circumstances, so that every student in our country is prepared for college and a career. I want to thank you for your commitment, your effort, and your service that you bring to your children and your communities every single day. Have a great convention, and thanks for what you're doing for our nation's children.